the most
On the Packers.
on the Packers. I am putting in. We are back and running. I think we had a brief disconnection there, but we're back and running here on the air at Ultimate Autographs, ready for a big show. Kamen with Alex Tellez. Like I just said, College Series has all the headliners out there but one. Peyton Manning, Sick Bo Nix Flex, and plenty more. Just talking about the Bears and how I think Steven's got his most confidence points on the Packers. I have my most in the Lions because Jared Goff is not throwing 5 picks again.
No, he's not. No, he's
they
not.
threw 5 picks and they lost, or they won anyway, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I like this interview, though. Jared Goff in those vaults. He said that there was a lot of bad luck picks. You watched that game. I believe it was at least 2 tip picks, Hail Mary pick. It felt like he didn't really play like he had 5 picks. A couple of them were bad, but there was a couple tip balls that, kind of bad luck picks, I would say.
Evens out.
Evens out, right?
Evens out. So, since the Bears got me feeling, man, at least we can, do some breaks and
they'll make you feel better.
Make me feel better. Yeah.
All right, let's make Alex feel better. Let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher on our dice roll. Let's see what we got here. Randomizer going up. Oh, there we go. How's everyone doing on a Wednesday afternoon? 5 and a 1, Alex. 5 and a 1, 6 on the dice roll. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what we're chasing today.
I guess both right yesterday, Ricky. I guess the dice roll right, and then I guess the chase right. It was awesome.
I should have asked you for the guess.
Oh, I said 8 because that was the back part of Caleb's number. Then I said diamond because he's still a diamond, and it worked.
Okay. All right. I like it. I'm not ready to give up on Caleb Williams by any means.
I'm not giving up on him, but it's a waste year for him.
I will tell you this, though, Alex. I would be lying if I said that I don't think about what if had they gone Jaden.
He wouldn't be good either.
But would he be better? I think he might fit better on the Bears because he's more willing to run right off the bat. But
this is the theory of if Patrick Mahomes got drafted by the Bears, this is what it would have looked like. This is just what they do.
I think a little bit. They would look a little bit better, but offensive line, coaching, obviously big issues. Chase Wheelspin is the jerseys. Speaking of Jaden Daniels, we do have the clear frontrunner for Offensive Rookie of the Year on that LSU Authentic, the Heisman Trophy winner from last season, playing incredible Jaden Daniels. I do like that about him. A lot of times, these rookie quarterbacks try really hard to be a pocket passer. He does not hesitate to take off, Jaden Daniels. He is awesome. So, top to bottom rundown. We'll get started with this Sick College series. I mentioned Jaden Daniels. There he is on that LSU Authentic. You can actually pair Jaden Daniels with Justin Jefferson. One spot on that double gets you 2 sick LSU Authentics. 2 awesome playmakers. Justin Jefferson, probably the best receiver in the league. I mean, obviously Tyreek Hill's up there, Jamar Chase, CD Lamb, but given Tyreek's injuries at the moment, I know Jamar has a little bit better numbers, but Jamar has to have better numbers in those high-scoring games. He also has Joe Burrow. Right now, if I could pick one receiver in the NFL as the best, I'm picking Jefferson.
Yeah.
He is different. Number 1 all-time in receiving yards per game. It's got that gritty dance, autograph value going up and up on a Justin Jefferson. We do have so many big names in here. Aesthetically, the best helmet in the room is this one right here. I don't know if it's the biggest name necessarily, but aesthetically, look at this helmet. This is the Bo Nix Bronco and Oregon Rip Speedflex. It's got the NFL draft on the back of the helmet, Alex.
Insane.
And then we got the 12th pick overall on the top of the helmet. And I got to tell you this about Bo Nix. I really like him. Does not really have good weapons. I mean, Cortland Sutton is his number 1 receiver. Cortland Sutton is like, in my opinion, an average number 2 receiver. And he's had to be number 1 for Bo Nix. He makes a couple plays each game that have you going ooh, ah inside. Love this quarterback. Love this helmet. Bo Nix. Everything is left in this series but the Trevor Lawrence. So Peyton Manning, one of my all-time favorite college football moments is Peyton Manning directing the band. That was really fun. Got LaDainian Tomlinson on that sick TCU purple helmet, the Horned Frogs. Love me some LT. How about Lawrence Taylor? Arguably the GOAT defensive player on the UNC Speedflex. I know My guy Scott Killian looking for that helmet.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
UNC Tar Heel fan. Verno Henderson, he's a Washington fan. We got Warren Moon in the house. Dak Prescott, Troy Polamalu, some awesome authentics. Champ Bailey. We got the Heisman helmet, Derrick Henry. In my opinion, the best player in the NFL right now, Derrick Henry. And how about this triple sign speed flex? Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Sam Bradford, all Heisman winners on the Oklahoma, not a speed flex, excuse me, but triple sign authentic. So I said this to Steven last night. About a week ago, I was 75% sure the Niners would win the NFC West.
Oh.
After watching the Cardinals game this weekend, I know it was against the bad Jets, but I watched that Cardinal game this weekend. I am now 60% sure the Niners will win the West. Kyler Murray is the real deal. He is very much back. Baker Mayfield, the real deal.
Yeah.
Maybe the play of the weekend. I think it was Bosa grabbing him. He's got Bosa, and he delivers a strike on 4th and 7.
Awesome.
Baker Mayfield. Bob Boulay, our own Bob Boulay, who is one of the harshest critics of anyone in the world. Because it takes a lot for Bob Boulay to give you a compliment, Alex. Because he's a very harsh guy in terms of,
He's seen a lot.
he has high standards. He's seen a lot of football. I don't mean it as like a negative thing. He's just a harsh grader. You know what Bob Boulay said about Baker Mayfield? The toughest player in the NFL.
How about this? Bucks are going to come back and win that division.
I could see it.
They're going to go 6-1 in the season. Falcons only going to win 2 more games or 3 more games.
I think they're going to finish tied, and Atlanta gets a tiebreaker. I think had the Bucks not lost that game on Thursday Night Football, they would have been division champs. Had Mike Evans not gotten hurt, I like that team. They have a very fighting spirit. I think Atlanta does have that tiebreaker that's key.
If Atlanta loses to the Broncos this weekend, they will not win the division.
Okay.
Because then they play the Chargers. I'm going to pick the Chargers.
Okay.
They play the Vikings in Minnesota. I'm going to pick the Vikings. And they still got to play the Commanders in Washington. That's 3 more losses. That gets them to 7. If they lose to the Broncos, that's 8.
I like them winning in Minnesota. The Kirk Cousins return.
You will see.
But definitely Baker Mayfield, without his top 2 receivers, has those Bucks team that has them fighting.
Yeah.
Has them fighting. Keep this in mind. They almost beat the Chiefs, went to overtime. They're the only team to beat the Lions this season.
Yeah.
So Baker Mayfield is one tough son of a gun. Tony Dorsett authentic still out there. Brian Dawkins authentic, guys. 18 headliners in 31 boxes. 14 of them are authentic photoed headliners. Only one off the bat is Trevor Lawrence. We got movement on that vault series.
And the Diamonds.
So the Diamonds
2 to go in the quad.
2 to go in that Diamond quad. But first, the vault. I recommend this vault quad because we got 12 boxes left. We have 5 photoed headliners, 3 secondary headliners, plus a bonus box with the vault key. We've got a Myles Garrett Browns authentic. Probably the second best defensive player in the NFL. Justin Jefferson Speed Flex, the most expensive type of helmet on the best receiver in the league. Rob Gronkowski, beautiful flash authentic, one of the all-time great tight ends. Jerome Bettis on that clean camo authentic. And then Jared Goff, the Lions alternate, one of my favorite helmets in the game. Do have Marshall Faulk, Rondé Barber, and Tim Brown secondary headliners, plus a vault key. Plenty of spots to double up, by the way, in the quad or the double. Jettas and Goff, Garrett and Bettis. You guys got options, right? Options for the customers. So let's knock out that vault. We got ourselves practice squad has 6 to go. Speaking of double ups, AFC East get the Tua license jersey and the OJ Simpson stat jersey. So 5 boxes left, 2 photo headliners left. Tua, by the way, Alex, I know hasn't played as many games, but I was looking at the top completion percentage in the league. Tua's 1. Jared Goff is 2.
There we go.
In that vault series, the golf helmet. Basketball is 5 to go. Boy, I actually watched some awesome hoops last night. Steph Curry went night-nights on the Dallas Mavericks. Actually got off early enough to catch the 4th quarter last night, believe it or not. Now, we did pull the Curry jersey, but we have a guy that is probably even better than Curry, one of the few in the world, Nikola Jokic, best player in the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Could make a case for number 2, definitely top 5. Alonzo Mourning licensed jersey. Jason Kidd licensed jersey.
Yeah.
One of the best sports personalities of all time, Shaquille O'Neal. Then Jalen Brunson had an injury last night. Hoping he's healthy.
I think he came back in eventually.
Came back in top 5 in MVP voting last season.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman, Sean Kemp, secondary headliners, 8 and 17 in the basketball. Again, college, I mentioned this earlier, but all the headliners out there but Trevor Lawrence. Diamond Quad, 2 to go. Got the Amon-Ra St. Brown authentic. In my opinion, the most important part of that terrific Lions offense. Got the game-tying touchdown over the weekend. I think it's like 6 or 7 straight games with a touchdown, Alex. Really good bet for anytime touchdown scorer, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I think we got a Vault Quad coming up, actually.
Vault Quad is coming up, so
Yeah.
we fly through this. Tony Dorsett, Joe Mixon, secondary headliners in the Diamonds. Jersey break, 4 to go. All the headliners gone, but only 3 jerseys left in the series. Minis are 7 to go. Every headliner left, including Steve Young, Tyreek Hill, Emmitt Smith, just some of the biggest names in that series. And then basketball is 3 to go in the single. So Alex says the Vault Quad is ready. Hey, boys, says Carol. What's up, Carol?
Love Carol.
Carol in the house. Vault Quad number 1. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. Carol S. Daly. S stands for sniper, Alex.
That's right.
So
I guess I'll wait to see what we pull to post another one.
Oh, that's right, because there's so few left, right?
Yeah. What do we got?
We're only down to 8 boxes left in this series.
after this quad.
Yeah, after this quad, only 8 boxes left. So who's got 4 numbers? Let me pull up the list here to see who's in this break. We got Kelly Meredith. Welcome, Kelly, to the break room. Carol Daly and Justin Hagedone.
Yeah, Justin Hagedone also has a rep personal whenever he wants it.
Justin Hagedone, you know what team he likes?
What is that?
He's a Vikings fan. There's a Justin Jefferson Speed Flex.
Yes, there is.
He's looking for his boy, Jay Jettas.
He is so good. I have him in 2 fantasy leagues. The league I don't have him in, you do.
Yes. I have him in 3 fantasy leagues.
There you go.
So I think it's 3, at least 2. I know I have him in my most important league with my buddies, and I have him in our internal UA league. So it's at least 2 of the 4 leagues I have him in. Love me some Justin Jefferson. And I think he's made Sam Darnold look better than he is.
That's what Doug Peterson was saying. He's like,
Right.
what do you think about Sam Darnold turning it around? He goes, well, he's got Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, it makes life easy. Sam Darnold's kind of struggled the last couple weeks. I'm kind of like off the Sam Darnold train personally, but very much on the Justin Jefferson train. Never getting off that train. Never, ever, Alex. That guy is different. Now, autograph value only going up for Jettas, too.
That's right.
So, speaking of Jettas, Justin does have that spot. He did say wheel times 4. I got excited about this break. I randomized first, but it doesn't really matter. We are going to have wheel times 4. So, Justin Hagedone in the NFC North, Kelly Meredith, NFC South and East, Justin Hagedone, NFC West, Carol Daly, AFC North, Justin in the AFC South and East, and Kelly Meredith, AFC West. So 12 boxes left. I'm going to pull up the wheel for the last time. Then I'm going to go to my picker wheel after this one. Vault is out of 30, Alex. So 1 through 30. Let's spin this wheel 4 times. Good luck. 37 people watching across all 3 platforms, guys. Welcome, welcome. Let's have some fun in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. All right, 20, Alex. We have 20 on the dot. The Barry Sanders Ed Reed number, 20. 3 more coming up. We got 7. No 7, but 5 is the closest on the ticker. Only 2 away from 7, so 20 and 7. Or 20 and 5, excuse me. And then it lands on 5 again. It was meant to be, right? We'll do 4, which is the closest to 5. So 4, 5, 20. And then 1 more spin for the 4th and final box. All right, 5. Again, 5. Holy cow. 5 again. So the closest to 5 would be 2. So 2, 4, 5, and 20, Alex.
2, 4, 5, and 20.
2, 4, 5, and 20. Let's go, says Justin. Justin looking for a Justin. How about that? So did already randomize the divisions, guys. So did that first this time. So you've got the NFC North, Justin. Kelly, NFC South, NFC East. NFC South, not a bad spot to be. Rob Gronkowski. Justin, NFC West. Carol's got the AFC North. Miles Garrett available. Not to mention Jerome Bettis. And we got Justin in the South, the East. Kelly's got the West. Justin could get the Jefferson and the Golf both, Alex, in this quad box. So 2, 4, 5, and 20. 2, 4, 5, and 20. And then only 2 to go in that diamond quad box. Only 2 to go there. Speaking of 2, we'll start with 2. Anxious to see what's in box 5, says Carol. Carol thinks 5 is the magic box, Alex. All right, Carol, let's see. Box 5. Carol says is the one to get. All right, we are starting with a full-size authentic here. Full-size authentic to kickstart the party. Ooh. Ooh, man. Yesterday we pulled Eric Dickerson in this series. Ricky Pearsall, not even secondary headliners. Here's another really good one. Not even a secondary headliner. Speaking of touchdown machines, gets a touchdown almost every game he plays, Alex. Over 1,000 yards rushing last season. Gonna get over 1,000 again this year. Top 10 running back in the league, if not top 5. David Montgomery for the Lions. Very, very clean, authentic. Justin Hagedorn, great start with David Montgomery. David Montgomery apparently only a secondary headliner in the college as well, Alex. Nice start here for Justin. Really brings that tough grit for the Lions. I know we always talk about you are kind of like a reflection of your coach. I think of Dan Campbell as a tough dude. I think this guy reflects that toughness more than any line on that field, David Montgomery. Alex, every week that goes by, man, every single week that goes by, I become more and more convinced of a Chiefs-Lions Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
That was my preseason pick, and it feels like it's almost inevitable. I know Dan Campbell was on a talk show, and he said we have 11 games left, including the Super Bowl. Guess what I commented on the Facebook post I saw? You're right, Dan Campbell. 11 games left. You'll just lose the Super Bowl to the Chiefs. Which, by the way, would be a heck of an accomplishment for the Lions. It almost feels like last year they got to the NFC Championship game. This year they get to the Super Bowl, and the next year they win. I don't know. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting, Alex, personally. Yeah. Nice job, Justin. One of the best backs in the league, David Montgomery. Such a good hit, says Dirtbag, Justin Hagedorn. That's his username. Great job, Justin, from Carol. He likes J.J. McCarthy. I think J.J. McCarthy is the future in Minnesota. I cannot wait to see, what he does. Because I've been really, really impressed with the quarterback class. I know we have Jaden Daniels in the college and Bo Nix. Bo Nix has looked really good. Jaden Daniels has looked really good. When his team has blocked for him, Caleb Williams has looked good. I think this draft class is really good. So I'm expecting big things from J.J. McCarthy, no doubt. So Justin, Justin's getting greedy here, Alex, but I don't blame him. He's already got Montgomery. He says Goff and Jefferson next. He's like, this is a quad box break. Let me get 4 hits in the NFC North. I mean, I do always say, you got to wish it into existence. If you don't believe, you don't achieve in the break room. All right. We got ourselves another lid coming up. Some people say dreams come true in Disney World. I say the real place where dreams come true is the Ultimate Autographs live break room. One of the biggest Viking fans out there, Justin Hagedorn. How about the best Viking of them all right now? Dang. Justin Jefferson. Jay Jettas, baby. Let's go, Justin Hagedorn.
There we go.
A Justin for a Justin. the best wide receiver in the National Football League.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1 all time in receiving yards per game. This is a $1,000+ helmet easily for Justin Hagedorn, only going up in value. Love this flex. Receivers have replaced running backs as the second most popular players in the league. There's no running back show. There's a receiver show and a quarterback show on Netflix. He says, let's go! On this 6 speed flex, Justin Hagedorn in the house with Justin Jefferson. That a boy, Justin. Man, no matter who the quarterback is, this guy always delivers every single time. He gets open, gets touchdowns. He's fast, he's strong. The absolute complete package. The best receiver in the league. And if you missed out on this Jefferson, there's another one in the college, guys. Come and get it. Absolutely sick, Justin Hagedorn. I think me, Alex, Robbie, and the rest of Bear Nation hoping Lions win the Super Bowl. So Bears fire Eber. Eber lose. Not Eber flues. Eber lose, says Brian. And get Ben Johnson or even Aaron Glenn, Lions defensive coordinator. Brian, all due respect to Aaron Glenn, the Bears need an offensive coach.
Offensive or Mike Vrabel?
Yes.
Change at least the culture.
Jared Goff, says Justin. Looking for Goff next.
I also think the Lions' defense is their weak point, so I wouldn't want the weak point of
Their defense is getting better, though, Alex. I like their DC, but I'm definitely on team offensive coach. I'll be honest with you, though. I don't think Ben Johnson is coming to the Bears because I think...
He wants to get paid.
Well, he wants to get paid, but also part of what makes the Lions so great, part of what makes all those, reverses, all those flea flickers, the Lions have time to pass the ball. They have time to run the ball. They have a great offensive line. I don't think we're going to see Ben Johnson go to the Bears. He sees that offensive line, and he sees problems waiting to happen. I think he's a smart guy. He could do better. I think he can do better than the Bears. I hate to say it, I'm a Bears fan, but if I'm a young upcoming coach and I'm the hot thing on the market, I go to a team where I think I can make a real impact. I don't go to a team with no offensive line. Everyone, wants to hate on the Bears coaches, and rightfully so. But for me, the biggest problem in Chicago is the offensive line. Until they fix that, they're not getting Ben Johnson anytime soon. So I'll go with my secondary team, Brian, and say Chiefs knock out the Lions in the Super Bowl this year. Leave our coordinators alone, says Dirtbag, right? Aren't you a Viking fan, Justin? I thought you were a Viking fan, or am I mistaken? I think Aaron Glenn has a better chance to go to a team like the Bears, but I don't know. I feel like Ben Johnson could pick any team he wants. I hate to say it, Brian. I don't think he's picking the Bears. All right, the third helmet here in the quad. Third helmet in the quad. Ooh. We're talking about the Lions being, for me, I call them the modern greatest show on turf, Alex. How about a member of the OG greatest show on turf?
Oh, yeah.
Marshall.
I mean,
Marshall Falk, baby.
He might have been a combo of both their running backs.
Yes. He's got the power of David Montgomery and the speed of Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit, a little bit lesser version of both, but a better version overall of both.
Yes.
Marshall Falk, former offensive player of the year, top 10 all-time in rushing touchdowns, Super Bowl champion, one of 3 guys with 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Absolutely terrific hit. The 2000 MVP. Justin Hagedorn had the NFC West as well. He is 3 for 3. Marshall Falk, David Montgomery, and Justin Jefferson. You, my man, are on fire.
Have a day, Justin.
So there we go. Oh, he's a Lions and U of M guy. My bad, Justin. I got him mixed up as a Viking fan. He's a Lions fan. He wants the Jared Goff. Already got Montgomery. He is cooking. Maybe it's because I got Justin in my head. This one is a full-size rep.
Yep.
But still very, very clean. The Retro Ram helmet. This is the childhood helmet for me.
I will say we've had Jared Goff speed flexes in the past. You got a Justin Jefferson speed flex. You could always trade it.
True. Jefferson for a Goff.
Yeah. I mean, there's still a Goff obviously in this series.
Sure,
but-
and he's going to get it. If not
Yeah.
this break, he's coming back for more, Alex. We know that. So nice hit there, Justin. Marshall Falk.
Say if we don't pull a headliner here, probably post another quad. Maybe do it regardless.
I think so.
There's only 8
yeah.
boxes, and I'm seeing still 6 names as of right
6 headliners.
now. Yeah, and there's
And
still,
a vault key.
Still one more vault key. Yeah.
And a vault key.
I'll post the last quad.
All right, sounds good. Alex, we'll get that next squad posted, and we'll keep the party rolling here in the Vault Series. Box 20 is next. I met Marshall Falk at a Vegas trade convention. There we go.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Was he cool?
I'm sure he was.
I've heard some reporter stories that they don't love him, but that might be different when
maybe
he's
in
in
the
a
past.
setting with people.
Maybe in the past. when he was
Maybe
a
he's
player.
changed. I don't know. I've heard that has not been the nicest guy to reporters in the past. This is a secondary headliner. A terrific hit right here. Hall of Famer Tim Brown, the Raider authentic. One of the best receivers ever. Top 10 all time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. Kelly Meredith.
There you
Congrats
go.
on Tim Brown. That is awesome. Such a terrific quad box. That is how we do here in the break room.
Yeah, I don't see any reason not to hop back into this break. You can double up with Myles Garrett and Jerome Bettis, Rob Gronkowski and Rondé Barber, and then Jared Goff. MVP, maybe front runner. I know he still threw 5 picks, but
Yeah,
he's in the discussion
I
still.
think the front runner is probably Lamar. But I mean, I think, Goff is definitely in the discussion. Josh Allen, Mahomes.
But-
My MVP is Derrick Henry, but he's
Derrick
not going to
Henry.
get it.
I was gonna say it probably as of right now should be Lamar or Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Or if the Chiefs go undefeated, it's Mahomes.
Yeah.
No matter how bad or good he plays, he's the quarterback of an undefeated team. He gets the MVP.
I'm starting to think they might go undefeated. We'll see. We will see in Kansas City. He was super cool, says Justin. He was taking pictures with everybody. My wife asked if he could step up aside so we can get a picture with just us. She had no idea who he was. I was cracking up. There we go. Legend.
Yeah.
Nice, says Stanky. Tim Garcia. I love me them Raider pools. Personal helmet. Yeah, we can do the personal next. No other breaks are full, Alex.
No.
So we can run your personal next. I believe it's 1 through 20. 1 through 20 on the boxes. They are back there, Alex.
Did you say we done any yet?
I don't think so.
So it doesn't look like it.
I don't
I've seen
think so.
5 stacks of 4 over
Yeah, I haven't done one yet, and we just put these up.
Yep.
I think yesterday even. So anything 1 through 20, Justin, is good for the rep personal,
And then while we're doing that, let's run this back, right?
right? Next one is up, guys. We have 8 boxes left in the vault. 4 photoed headliners that are all authentic. Jared Goff, Rob Gronkowski, Jerome Bettis, and Myles Garrett. Like Alex said, you can double up with Myles Garrett, Jerome Bettis. Rob Gronkowski could pair with the secondary headliner, Rondé Barber. Plus, we have a vault key left with the bonus $100. So 7 out of 8 boxes are either actually 6 out of 8. Yeah, 6 out of 8 are a headliner, a secondary headliner, or a vault key. 13 says Dirtbags. Yeah, Brian, I 100% agree with you, actually. He says, if there are any teams that will beat the Chiefs, I think of 2 games, Bills this week and Broncos last week of the season. So here's the deal. If the Chargers are actually one that I think could scare him as well. If the Chiefs have 1 loss heading into the last week of the season, we know the Denver Broncos are on the playoff bubble. The Chiefs will rest their guys with 1 loss.
Not if they're going for an undefeated record.
But if they're undefeated, they're going to play them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, because my original pick for the season was 14-3 Chiefs. I had them going 14-2, resting all the guys at the end of the season. But if they're undefeated, they're going to go for it.
I
But
still play the Texans, the Steelers. Like there is potential
Some
for
tough
them,
games.
but they're going to be favorites. In
They
all
do
those
have some
games.
cupcakes too, though.
Yeah, Carolina.
The Raiders. So should be really fun to see if the Chiefs go undefeated.
Dangerous, man.
Russell Wilson is awesome.
It's looking great.
Russell Wilson is awesome. Everyone, except for me, Alex, maybe I don't know how you felt, but I think you're the same as me. I thought Russell gave him a better chance to win than Fields. I don't remember what you thought, but
I thought just Fields had more potential because he's just more athletic. He's younger, but Russ is just a better passer.
I say me and Mike Tomlin only believed in Russ as the starting quarterback. So shout out to Tomlin. 13 coming up on the rep personal, Justin. Lucky number 13. Have a loaded game, loaded week of, division rivalries and conference rivalries.
Oh, yeah.
Eagles Commanders tomorrow.
It's gonna
Got
be
that
great.
Jaden Daniels. We got the Ravens and Steelers, Chiefs and Bills.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a fun weekend. Fun weekend of football. We got Randy White coming up here. Randy White, the Manster, Hall of Famer for the Cowboys on the full-size rep. Nicely done, Justin. Philip Nolan says Andy will rest him no matter what the record. He doesn't care about undefeated, only Super Bowls. I don't know about that. It's kind of tough to say no to an undefeated season.
Yeah.
The one thing they will have going for them, too, is if they're undefeated going into the last week, they would obviously get the bye.
Yeah.
And I think it's a little bit of rust versus rest. They're already going to get rest the next week. I know last year he rested them, but they were going to play on wild card week, and they already knew that. So I think if they're undefeated, they've got the 1 seed locked up. They're probably going to play in that game.
Yeah, if they're undefeated, they are.
Right?
The players are going to want to play.
Right? You tell Patrick Mahomes, Patrick, we're undefeated. Go sit down. You think what Mahomes will tell him? Hell no.
Yeah.
Or heck no, to be clear.
I think even with the Steelers being great this year, I think I would have Tomlin like third for Coach of the Year. Andy Reid, they're undefeated. He's first. I'd put Dan Quinn too. Nobody thought the Commanders are going to be
Dan
this good.
Quinn, yeah.
Dan Quinn's got to be two.
Yeah, he's been really good.
The Steelers still had higher expectations than the Commanders, but
I agree with that.
Dan
But
Quinn's got to be two
Tomlin's
for
probably
me.
my number 3.
Yeah.
I know Brian says if Tomlin doesn't get Coach of the Year, something is wrong. You get 2 quarterbacks paid cheap and doing well. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's up there.
Yeah.
He's up there, no doubt about it. I think obviously, if the Ravens win this weekend and Pittsburgh gets a wild card instead of a division, then that also changes that discussion. Because I'm very torn. I'm very torn on the game this weekend, but I'm still going to lean the Ravens in the game and the division. If the Steelers get second place in the AFC North, he's not getting Coach of the Year. I mean, I look at Quinn, like you said, no expectations. The Chiefs,
no. People weren't even
even
picking
with all
them
the
to go
injuries
500.
for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They go like 1 or 2 losses.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be either Andy Reid
I think
or
if
Quinn.
if they're undefeated or have 1 loss, Andy Reid gets it. Otherwise, Dan Quinn for me.
Yeah, I'm game with that. I think one thing that Quinn has over Andy Reid and Mike Tomlin when it comes to tiebreakers, he's never won one.
I don't think
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin's ever won one.
Hasn't won one?
No.
Really?
It's crazy, yeah. He's never
Okay.
won one.
Well, Andy Reid will probably have to go undefeated to get it then.
Or one
one
loss, or
loss,
one
right? So it should be a lot of fun. So Justin got a Randy White jersey on the way from us. There you go. Have a good day, guys. Thank you for good pulls. You're welcome, Justin. Appreciate you, brother. Are you sure you don't want to get that golf authentic?
Yeah, Mike Tomlin never won.
Would you start Lamar against Pittsburgh for fantasy football? Lamar always has trouble with these Steelers.
Yeah, you got to. He's just been so good this year. Their offense is what carries them.
What's your backup option? I would say in 90% of cases, I would say yes. I don't know who his backup quarterback is. Do you know Matt's brother, Dave, one of the co-owners? Matt told me I'm sorry for listening, Dave, and I'm sorry if I'm outing you, Matt, but Matt told me his brother doesn't know much about football.
I mean, he's got Josh Allen and Joe Burrow.
Exactly.
And he's got Brock Bowers. I'm trying to trade with him. I haven't gotten anything back.
Yeah. So it's like he's got 2 quarterbacks. He's the
I
guy
was
that
like, and he's got Purdy. I'm like,
has
hey,
decisions.
I was like,
Spread the wealth,
I'll take
right?
Josh Allen. I got Kyler Murray, which I like, but I'll take Josh Allen.
Ooh.
Oh.
Golf against the Jags or Lamar versus the Steelers?
I'm still leaning with Lamar.
Oof.
Because also, what could happen in that Jags, like, they might just run the ball over them. It might be 28-0 and Goff's barely
And then
passing.
they're
They're
just
just
run
running
the
down
clock
their
out.
throats. Yeah.
That's a tough call, man. That's a really tough call. I mean, wow. I guess, all fantasy leagues have rushing yards for quarterbacks, right?
Yeah, it's the thing.
I would bet on Golf to maybe, I don't know.
It is a tough one, I will
It
say.
is really hard to sit Lamar Jackson in fantasy.
Because even if he has a bad game passing, he could still rush for 100 yards, and it makes up for everything.
All right. I don't know, Brian. I got to think about it more. I would probably lean Lamar as well, Alex, but Given the matchup, he does have a legitimate tough choice.
Yeah,
It's not a no-brainer. I mean, I also think Jared Goff, I think he's a competitor. He's going to be a little bit upset about those 5 picks.
Yeah, go get him in the vault.
I think he's gonna have a big game against the Jacksonville team that is reeling. It's a team that is reeling. I mean, you saw the Bears offense go all over them.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I know they have the other Josh Allen, but overall their pass rush not great. You give Jared Goff time to throw, he will dice you up like crazy.
Is it 4 points or 6 points for a passing touchdown? If it's 6, then I'd lean Goff because he might throw for 3 or 4.
He might, yeah.
If it's 4, then I would go with Lamar.
Here's that Goff helmet, guys. Again in the vault, Myles Garrett, Jerome Bettis, Jared Goff, Rob Gronkowski, 4 photoed headliners in the final 8 boxes, plus the Rondé Barber, plus a vault key left.
Yeah.
So that break is 6 to go in that double box. Now we're moving on the college single, the midterms, $79 a spot in the single, $79 for potentially a full-size authentic, like a Peyton Manning lid. I mean, some of these helmets in the series, like a Manning, like a Bo Nix, like a triple sign Oklahoma,
I like that
Baker
one.
Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Sam Bradford, 3 Heisman-winning quarterbacks. Some of these helmets in this series go for $700, $800, $900, over $1,000, Alex. Get them for less than $100 in that single. So that is a terrific series. Attack. And actually,
right.
what do we got?
We got a diamond quad thanks to Kelly.
All right, Kelly, Diamond Quad on the way. And we have made a decision, given that only have Amon-Ra left in this series. After this Diamond Quad, we're at 5 boxes left. We're going to put this bad boy back in the inventory and drop you folks a brand new Diamond Series with brand new headliners. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's right.
Golf almost cost my Guillotine League with the 5 picks. The one who was eliminated in Kamen, you won't like it. The guy got eliminated, picked Aaron Rodgers over Mahomes. I will say I like to give everybody some time. I usually try to not jump the gun, but Alex, I'm gonna be honest. Aaron Rodgers is washed.
Oh, yeah.
Does not take away from who he was all those seasons. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. But Aaron Rodgers is most definitely washed. He's done being an elite quarterback.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah.
It's okay to be washed in your 40s.
Tom Brady defied some logic, but most quarterbacks in their 40s, not the same people. Diamond Quad is coming up. We got Eustachio, Anthony, Caro, Connor, Caro, and Kelly. Got a couple of ladies in here.
Oh, yeah.
Diamond Quad number 1. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. I mean, Rodgers right now, arguably, is he a bottom 10 quarterback in the league? He's definitely bottom 15 right now in the National Football League. He's below average for a starting quarterback. No doubt about that.
Yeah, it's tough.
So
He's been jetted.
he's been jetted. So drop me 4 numbers, guys, in the diamond. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel, and I'll let our wheel pick. And here's that new Diamond Series. Speaking of Jets, we have Devontae Adams.
That was quick.
Oh, my God. Look at some of these helmets, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that Tyreek Hill, and look at that John Elway lid.
And Baker Mayfield on a speed flex. We were just talking about how great he's been.
Right? Look at this two-tone Miami Chrome flex. Tyreek Hill back in the end zone this week. That's such a terrific wide receiver. Here's that John Elway ripped flex. Bronco alternate rip. One of the coolest lids I've ever seen. We have Baker Mayfield, you mentioned, on a salute to service speed flex. Lawrence Taylor, salute to service speed flex. I love that white Viking lid, Adrian Peterson.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is clean. An awesome new series, guys. AFC East, double up with Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, the 2 best receivers of this generation, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
You can double up, let's see, Lawrence Taylor, Saquon Barkley in the NFC East. You can double up Adrian Peterson, Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
Minnesota Viking fans, I'm looking at you. So options galore.
Yeah.
So that's
Get some box
pump
numbers.
fake. No box numbers coming in, Alex. I'm going to go to the wheel here. This is the old diamond out of 30. So let's spin this wheel 4 times. let's start with 22. 22, we don't have, I believe 24 is the closest. I see 19 and 24. 24 is a wee bit closer. All right. We got 11. 6, right? Yeah, because just beats out 17. So 11. And then the third box, Nelly said it. I am number 1, but it landed on number 2. I thought it was going to go to 1. It just landed on 2. So box 2 in the diamonds. And then one more spin of the wheel. We've got number 12, which is 17. So the new one is at how many? 30 or 35?
30.
30. So we'll put the old ones back in the inventory, the final 5 boxes, and we'll drop you guys a brand new series here in the diamonds. You want flexes? Get those flexes, as Alex said. Already dropped on the page. Come and get it, guys. Come and get it. And back in the diamond boxes, Alex.
Right.
Our, Bob Boulay can rest easy. Diamond boxes are back, baby. All right, we got 5 and 6 clicks. Connor Owens up top in the NFC North. Carol Daly's got the NFC South. NFC East is Carol as well. Kelly Meredith, NFC West. Eustachio Fabrizio, one of the best names in the room. That is one heck of a name. Welcome, Eustachio. Let us know your squad and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Anthony Martini will be sipping either victory martinis or sadness martinis after this break. But either way, with that name, he's having a martini tonight. Kelly Meredith, AFC East, and Eustachio Fabrizio, lastly, in the AFC West. Let's get started with box 2. 2 of 30 in the diamonds. All of these are authentic helmets. All of these are terrific helmets. Ooh. We got a terrific wide receiver, former Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion. Tough injury a couple weeks ago. When this guy is healthy, one of the best in the league. One of the best Robins in the league. Number 2 receivers,
Ooh.
Chris Godwin.
That's a great filler.
The Super Bowl champion inscription, the Lunar Authentic. That is the NFC South. Her name is Carol Daly, Carol S. Daly. The S stands for Sniper.
That's right.
She did have 2 spots in this one, but Carol bringing out all the swag again with Chris Godwin. That is Beckett certified. I know Carol and I are enemies this week as a Packer fan. And I told her, she said, you're going down, Kamen. And I said, I know.
You're beating a dead horse.
I know. We know, Carol. Don't remind us. We know what's going to happen. Carol Daly. I want to take her quarterbacks and, all these offensive linemen. But anyway.
At least make it high scoring.
All right.
Can we at least have some points?
It's like the over-under is like
If we lose,
40 and a half.
Yeah, the Bears haven't scored a touchdown in 2 games.
The Bears will get a touchdown this weekend.
I hope so.
They will get a touchdown this weekend. I don't know if they'll get more than one, but at least one. They're getting a touchdown this weekend.
We don't know if it'll be the offense either.
Yeah, right. It might
not
be
be
the
the
defense getting a
offense.
touchdown. Jordan Love does throw some picks.
He does throw some picks.
He might give him one gift on a pick 6 or something. Jalen Johnson, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The second box in the quad box, box 6. The Jay Cutler box here, 6 out of 30. There's no drinks served in this box, Alan.
No, there's
Keep in
not.
mind.
No
No
drinks.
drinks in here.
No car keys.
Now, just be careful, Jay. It's called Uber.
Maybe a pack of cigs.
Uber, taxis, call your friends. There's options out there.
He might not have any friends.
He might not have any friends. We got a beautiful salute to service. Dallas Cowboy Hall of Famer, one of the best running backs of all time, Tony Dorsett.
There we go.
Carol Daly strikes again.
Oh, man.
She does not lose, especially on a Wednesday afternoon. I figured out Carol wins a lot. Wednesday afternoons, it's automatic. Tony Dorsett is the only running back in the history of football that is top 10 all-time in college rushing yards and top 10 all-time in NFL rushing yards. Another Hall of Famer for the Break Room Hall of Famer, Carol Daly.
Still waiting for that double to fill, Richie. 6 to go in that.
What's up, Richie Knight? Got that sick golf out there. Rob Gronkowski, Jerome Bettis, Miles Gitter, Richie Knight. 4 photo headliners in the final 8 boxes. Let's knock them out. Love Me the Vault. Brand new Diamond series with all the headliners out there. Insane John Elway, Insane Tyreek Hill. I would say the 2 best lids available in the room. All of a sudden, Alex and the new Diamond.
That's right.
They are sick. Absolutely sick. So we'll put the Tony D away. Tony Dorsett. I know Connor Owens looking for Amon-Ra St. Brown in the NFC North. Connor looking to be king in the North. Or queen. Connor could be a female name. You never know, Alex. Got to be careful with these names sometimes. 2 more coming up. 2 more coming up. Quadruple the boxes. Quadruple the fun. 17 on the way. The Josh Allen box. Or Devontae Adams in those new diamonds, right?
That's right.
Devontae Adams lurking in those new diamonds. All right. Ooh, another secondary headliner. This guy's gone under the radar a little bit this year. Missed a couple games, but in terms of rushing yards per game, number 3 in the league. Joe Mixon. Clean Houston Texan authentic. Got that sick H on the back. We got the AFC South. That is Anthony Martini. Turns out it's going to be a victory martini, not a sadness martini for Anthony. The Ant-Man with Joe Mixon.
If this guy played every game this year, he'd be right up there with Derrick Henry and Saquon.
Yeah,
That's how good he's been.
He's awesome. He's a terrific running back. The Bengals, I think, are missing him. You know, for all the points the Bengals are putting up, their defense is terrible. Their running game is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, they missed this guy, Joe Mixon, no doubt about it.
It's a lot different when you can keep time of possession and wear out the other defense, and your defense gets some rest.
When you have different ways to win games, right? The Bengals' only way is air it out, and
it's what the best teams do. It's like a simple formula people get away from. Just run the ball, control the clock.
I think a lot of the top teams in the league have multiple ways to beat you. Look at the Chiefs. They can beat you passing. They can beat you running.
Lions.
They can beat you with the defense. They beat you with the special teams blocking kicks. Lions, passing, running, you name it. The second half last week, couple picks. They beat them with defense.
Texans do it as well. The Bills have been a better rushing team this year. Eagles do it very well.
I think the Lions, too, with those punt returns they get as well.
They just do everything.
You got to have a little bit of everything, not just one-way street. The Bengals are amazing at passing, but that's all they do.
The Tim Brown was won by Kelly.
Kelly won it. Kelly Meredith. Tim Garcia. Tim's got one of the best names on our chat. The Stanky Stoner.
Yeah.
And Don Pellegrini loves that one especially.
That is a great one.
All right. The 4th box in the quad box. 4th box in the quad box. We've got ourselves. And how about this? How about this, Anthony? Not one, but 2 AFC South running backs.
Ooh.
Travis Etienne on the Jaguar Lunar.
That's a great looking Lunar.
I love this Lunar. Terrific running back. Over 1,000 yards last year. He's got some competition now, but I think he should be the number 1 guy in Jacksonville. If someone else gets him, they're going to get a really good running back down the road.
Yeah, he's just, not on the best team.
They got issues, right?
Yeah, he's been a little banged up.
They got issues in Jacksonville. So, very nice. Anthony Martini, Joe Mixon, and Travis Etienne.
Go. Time to eat up the new diamonds. Let's eat up that college. How about we close out the vault and drop a new one?
Let's go, guys.
Got a lot of possibilities.
I was looking at the board. I was like, where are all the flexes? They're here now.
Oh, yeah.
We have in that new diamond, how many flexes? 4 flexes of the new diamond. And we get this vault closed up, probably be 4 more flexes.
Or more. Hey, let's get it up. That practice squad closed up. We'll get another 3 or 4.
More flexes as well. So guys, about. We are knocking on that door of some speed flexes, knocking on that door of a whole bunch of fun in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Travis Etienne. So that thing is sweet, says Stanky. Talking about that Tim Brown speed flex with the chrome visor. A lot of sweet stuff in this break room, guys. A lot of sweet stuff. I got a question for you, Alex. This is a very difficult question because you know me, I'm usually a chrome guy, but I'm a little bit undecided, a little bit conflicted.
Okay.
Which helmet is better, the John Elway or the Tyreek Hill? Here's the John Elway. It's the ripped.
Man, that is nice.
The orange. It's got like alternate sort of Bronco history on that helmet. And then here's the Tyreek Hill. It's a two-tone, almost like three-tone. It's got the orange and white, and it's got like the teal look to it. I'm still gonna lean the cheetah because I'm a chrome guy. What do you think?
I think I'm leaning the same way because I'm more of a Tyreek Hill fan than a John Elway fan.
Fair, that too.
I do love the cheetah, so I'll slightly lean the cheetah. Then the John Elway is also very, very sick, and he's a quarterback.
Right? And this is only a 30-box series, Alex. We got ourselves 10 photoed headliners right off the bat. It's a 1 in 3 chance at a photoed headliner. That Tyreek Hill is insane, says Richie Knight. Yeah, that's like a in the neighborhood of a $1,500 helmet, give or take. This one's definitely worth well over $1,000, Alex. I would quote it in that 1,500-ish ballpark. You snag Devontae Adams with it in the AFC East.
Yeah,
you're looking at more than $2,000 value for less than $200.
I think that's actually like the new salute to service too. You see like the little camo at the bottom of that Devontae.
Ooh,
So I think that's like a newer salute to service that's going on.
That's kind of cool. That's better than the previous one, in my opinion. So when's the best time to play doubles and quads?
Early.
Alex is right. Early on in the series, when you can get multiple helmets with one spot, like we said, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, AFC East, Justin Jefferson, Adrian Peterson, NFC North. Where are my Minnesota Viking fans at? We got the Lawrence Taylor, Saquon Barkley in the NFC East. So that's a double up as well. So get after it, guys. Let's rock and roll here in these pump fake diamonds. Who's got the best pump fake? Is it Mahomes? I mean, John Elway had a pump fake. Baker Mayfield is a nice pump fake.
I remember it was Big Ben.
Big Ben had a good one. But Mayfield's got some good pump fakes the last few weeks. There's a lot of quarterbacks in here, too, by the way. Steve Young, the best lefty ever. It's a really, really cool series, guys. The Pump Fake Diamonds. Richie's in the break, says, I'll take the AFC East, please. Haha, right? Got a dream. Sick, Richie. Yes, indeed. There's always sweet stuff in here in the break room. That's true. All right, I agree, Tim Garcia. A lot of sick stuff in the break room. This series especially, the Pump Fake Diamonds. Does not mean we should forget the vault, though. 6 to go in the vault double box. We got ourselves Gronk still out there. You can pair Gronk with the Rondé Barber secondary headliner. We got Myles Garrett, Jerome Bettis in the AFC North. Then we got the Jared Goff Lions authentic. Ask San Francisco how Mahomes fakes are. Yeah, they hate him. That one down the sideline a couple of weeks ago, that was pretty nuts, Philip Nolan. No doubt about that. Also, Alex, don't forget the college guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost kind of overwhelming right now because we have a sick vault, we have a sick college, and a sick diamond. It's like, where do you go?
Anywhere you want.
The options are endless. All the headliners out there in this college, the only one off the board is Trevor Lawrence.
You could say the break room is Russell Wilson-esque. It's unlimited.
Unlimited.
We do have a jersey now.
Okay, jersey break is coming up, and then we'll talk more about some of these upcoming lids. Jersey break is coming up next.
Not many left.
Only 3 jerseys left, and we'll do another jersey series after. It's Wednesday, Alex. Let's do the black boxes for Thirsty Thursday. That'll be our next backup. I know we have licensed jerseys, but we'll run the black boxes after this.
Bless you.
Was that a net or somebody? Somebody bless you. Jersey single coming up. Our own Annette, our marketing, or not marketing, HR, and actually she does everything. But,
she does everything.
HR and finance guru had her birthday on Monday,
That's
Alex. Right. Happy birthday to Annette. And there you go. She says thank you. Perfect. Drop me a box number for the jerseys. David Wells, Robert Kirsting, Joshua Myers, Philip Nolan, Tyler Betnartz, and Kelly Meredith. Joshua and Robert, actually Joshua, let me know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Joshua is a new customer in this break. Welcome, welcome, Joshua. So I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on a jersey number. There's only 3 options, Alex. Looks like 15, 17, and 19. What's up, Mario Ortez? What's up, guys? The President says 29. Who was the President? Was that Tyler?
Sure.
I am Tyler, he says. The President. Happy birthday to Annette from the chat. That's Tim Garcia. The Stanky Stoner says happy birthday. So there you go. And box 29, Alex, I guess is what we're choosing here in the jerseys. You're getting birthday shout-outs.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I always say Ultimate Autographs is a company that's building a lot of great people on there, a lot of great people behind the scenes that make this thing go here at UA. So, you know, for all the great faces you see on the screen, there's just as many great ones behind the scenes here at UA as well. Richie Knight saying happy birthday as well. So, love it. All right, we got you guys set up. 6 clicks coming up for the jersey break. Let's get those diamonds done, Alex, right? We see 1 diamond break after that. You know how it goes.
Exactly.
And Mario, I can give you a college rundown right now. It's very, very simple. 31 boxes left, 14 authentic photoed headliners, 4 secondary headliners, 18 and 31 chance. All the photoed headliners are authentic. The only headliner gone in the college is Trevor Lawrence. Everything but the Trevor Lawrence is still available. It is a loaded, and I do mean loaded college series. Got that sick Peyton Manning, the insane Bo Nix, triple sign Oklahoma Heisman. That thing is nuts. So ZZG, we did pull the Manning in the vault, but we do have a Peyton Manning Tennessee college helmet available in the college series. So 1 Manning off the board, another one still remains, Alex.
We do.
Kind of speaks to the amount of awesome names we get in the room. You want a great quarterback? We got him all the time. I pulled that Manning lid last night, by the way. It did not disappoint in person. It was beautiful. So, Robert, you've got the NFC North, Tyler, NFC South, Joshua, NFC East, Kelly, NFC West, Joshua, AFC North, David, AFC South, Kelly, AFC East, and Philip. Just by the sound of the chat, Philip seems like a Chiefs fan looking for a Chief filler, AFC West.
Of course.
So there you go. Instead, we got a freak here. Terrific pass rusher. Had the rookie record for sacks. The freak inscription, Alex. Javon Curse. Really, really good with Tennessee. He was a Florida Gator in college. Also with the Eagles at one point. Nice looking jersey there. David Walls. 1 spot. AFC South. All right, David.
Very nice.
And all of a sudden, that headliner board right now, Alex, is loaded. It's overwhelming because I'm looking at the headliner board right now. We have every headliner out there but 1 in the college. We have every single headliner left in the minis. The new jerseys, which were 2-way, will have every headliner left as well. The diamonds have every headliner left. The black box reps have every headliner left. So, guys, if you're wondering what's left, almost everything in almost every series. What does that mean, Alex? The time to strike is now. Let's go. Let's go. 35 people watching, Alex. The Frank Thomas number. We got plenty of eyeballs that should lead to plenty. I mean plenty of breaks. So keep it cooking, guys. Keep it cooking. I like the Tennessee Titan jerseys, Alex. They look nice.
Yeah, very nice.
They look nice. We'll put this Javon Curse back in the box, the coin toss jersey. So far, the hit of the show is the Justin Jefferson Speed Authentic Speed Flex. But believe it or not, as good as this helmet is, Alex, we can do better. I think the Tyreek Hill Custom Chrome is better. The John Elway Rip Speed Flex is better. I mean, Bo Nix, maybe. I know it's not as big of a name, but that Bo Nix helmet
Cool. He's playing
looks
good.
insane.
He's
looked good. Yeah, he's looked really good.
Getting better every week.
We got at least 3 to 4 helmets here that could beat this Justin Jefferson for our top hit of the noon show.
Yeah, and I love David Montgomery, but we can do better than him as well.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. We got a lot of goodies on deck here. So I'll ask this question for the chat. I'll put this in the chat so they can see this physically typed as well. What would you guys like to break next?
Yes.
Diamonds have all headliners left. College all but one. And Vault has a 50% chance at an authentic headliner. Those are my 3 recommendations, Alex. Obviously, you know, whatever these guys want to do, we're more than happy to do. But those are the 3 breaks I recommend right now. We have some traction in basketball, though. 4 to go in the double, 3 to go in the single. But closest break right now is actually the basketball. So diamonds are still open. So, you know, Josh Andres, early show guy, balls out like crazy in the early shows. We get this guy to hop in here. He will shut down the break room, especially in those diamonds. So now's the time to get yourself better odds to win. All the headliners available, guys, in the diamonds. Do not hesitate. The top helmet could come out in the very first box we do. In case you just tuned in, look at this helmet, man. This Miami Speed Flex, Tyreek Hill, the fastest receiver I've ever seen. He's been playing hurt this year. You better believe this guy. He's going to get better as the season goes. So that's very, very sick lid. This John Elway ripped flex is sick. Every single box in the diamonds is a full-size authentic. There's 0 replica helmets in here. Only full-size authentic lids. Mario says, I want college if anyone is interested. Mario is a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. Mario, remind me of your college squad.
Yeah.
Because we got some of the best college programs ever in this series. I mean, LSU, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Georgia, USC. I mean, these are some of the cream of the crop schools all available here when it comes to college football. This has been one of the most entertaining college football seasons of all time, Alex, because there's not really a team that really stands out. I mean, Oregon is number 1, and rightfully so, but Georgia's got 2 losses. Bama's got 2 losses. Indiana's got 0 losses.
That's right.
It's been a lot of fun in college football. Hoosiers number 5 in the CFP poll.
How about that?
I mean, we have guys here that are recent college stars. You better believe LSU. I mean, if Jaden Daniels was still their quarterback, LSU would probably be a top 5 team in the country right now. Their current quarterback throwing a lot of picks in LSU. I know Don Pellegrini, not a big fan of his.
He's going to go in the first round.
Yeah. I had Bama this weekend, so that was
another first-round quarterback.
Yeah, Jalen Milroe, who, by the way, speaking of first-round quarterbacks, Jalen Milroe and Quinn Ewers have been fillers in recent college series.
Crazy.
Quinn Ewers and Jalen Milroe, authentic helmet. Okay, that sounds good. Scott says, what's up, guys? Just dropping in to say I won't be on for a few weeks. Getting ready to move into 2 weeks, so I'm going to take a break. I'll be back into the breaks in a few weeks. All right. Well, Scott, if you take a break, man, you're welcome whenever you're able to come back. I would say Scott's a huge UNC Tar Heel fan. We don't get a lot of UNC Tar Heels in the break room. That Lawrence Taylor Speed Flex, maybe get this one first, then take a break. But obviously, if you are taking a break, Scott, you do you, my man. What's great about this break room, Alex, is it's every single day, 12, 3, and 6, and you can order at any time. And that happens all the time. People need a break sometimes for finances. I tell them, take your break, come back in a couple weeks. We're not going anywhere.
I will say for this scenario, Scott, we could hold your stuff.
Yes. If you are moving.
Yeah. If you're moving, we could hold your stuff.
Yes.
No problem. You could still play, get all your wins, and we could just put it to the side and hold it for you until you're done moving.
Exactly. So if you are moving to the new house, changing the address, we don't have to ship it out. We can hold it and ship it out when you're ready. So, which we do all the time, by the way. Also, just to clarify, Scott, make sure that whenever you do complete your move, you go into your account and you change your address so all your wins get shipped to the right place. He says, I know it's hard to let that one go. If someone hits it, tell them to hit me up, he says. Okay. Mario says, I'm a Cal fan, but I want the Manning, triple sign, Knicks, or Tomlinson. I already have a ripped Palomalo USC lid.
I don't have. Oh, never mind. I was reading it wrong.
No, we have all these in this series.
I thought he was saying a Manning triple signed.
Yeah, no, it's
See the comma.
the triple signed Oklahoma.
Yeah, that thing is nice.
That thing is sick. I mean,
Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray both playing great, and Sam Bradford injury riddled.
he never got a chance. He never got a chance. Played for some really bad Rams teams. I kind of look at him kind of like Baker Mayfield. He was, really talented player. Wasn't in a great system. Had he gone to a team like the Bucks, who knows, right?
Yeah.
Who knows?
When he finally went to some decent teams, he played good with the Vikings. He played good with the Eagles, but then he got hurt.
I remember watching him in college football. Sam Bradford, he was different in college football. One of the best quarterbacks in college history, no doubt. I know ESPN, apparently, Alex, has Baker Mayfield ranked as the second best college quarterback of all time.
Really?
And it's a list Dom showed me. They love Baker Mayfield.
Interesting.
He was really good for multiple seasons. Because I know you look at Cam Newton, you look at Joe Burrow. They kind of had one good season. Baker had multiple good seasons.
Yeah.
That's what they're factoring in. Best college career overall, I believe.
Maybe Tebow.
I think Tebow was one. I could be wrong. So there you go. Mario is chasing the Lawrence Taylor lid. He's a UNC Tar Heel fan. Wants that Lawrence Taylor speed flex. Baker Mayfield. You can see why they love him so much in Tampa. That play where he carried Nick Bosa forward to deliver the fourth down play kind of symbolizes who he is as a guy. He's really, really tough. His teammates love him.
Be crazy if the Browns had a quarterback like that.
Right? It would be crazy. Instead of putting all their money on a guy that has a lot of issues off the field, legal issues at that, not to mention coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't give him guaranteed money because of the injury
alone.
Exactly. So, got it noted. Thanks, Kamen, says Mario. Mario, by the way, is a Cal fan. We got a lot of Keenan Allen fillers in this series. We could, who knows, beast mode maybe. I know we do have a terrific Cal quarterback in the vault, Jared Goff. Cal legend, Jared Goff, available in the vault on that Lion alternate authentic. Cal fan, that's interesting. I haven't seen a Cal fan in the room. No. I like that different, Alex.
Yeah.
Rogers also a Cal guy. We have Rogers' guy.
Jason Kidd.
Devontae
Go get Jason
Adams.
Kidd in the basketball, Mario.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Mario got the J Kidd Nets license jersey. So we got everything for everybody. Here's that J Kidd
Talking about
Nets
Cal.
license jersey.
Cal legend, Jason Kidd.
So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about, like, how much good stuff we have in the room. Just about every single college is represented, as well as pro teams at one point or another, right? All the big schools, at least, right?
Yeah.
Flea Flicker, let's see, Flea Flicker.
6 to go in that double.
6 to go in that double, Nick Walker. That break will happen at some point today. Obviously, the Vault stealing the show early.
Yeah.
We closed out the Diamond Quad. So there is a double up in that practice squad. Tua and OJ Simpson.
Yeah, it's a Tua license jersey, man.
Licensed jersey for Tua. The best lefty quarterback in the league.
The only lefty quarterback.
Right? The only one that's starting, at least, right?
Is there another one?
There's probably some team that has a lefty backup somewhere.
There's a lot of receivers I noticed are lefties.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see him, like, tossing the ball around in warm-ups. Like, Tyreek Hill's a lefty. I think Jefferson might be. It's a lot.
So, I like the lefty quarterback. Actually, Dom Pellegrini tells a story that I hadn't actually heard of. Have you heard his Steve Young story?
Mm-mm.
So Steve Young, his freshman year at BYU in college, got the Steve Young in the Diamonds. The offensive coordinator and coach would not start him because he was a lefty.
That makes
They
sense.
said, we don't play lefty quarterbacks.
Yep.
It's just a thing we don't do. The guys leave the next year to go to a new team. New coaching staff comes in. They play Steve Young, and the rest is history.
That makes sense.
If you can play, you can play. And yeah, we don't offer break room refunds, Nick.
It'll happen.
That break will happen. I always say patience is key. Obviously, if we offered break room refunds, anytime a big name gets pulled, everyone would want a refund. It would set a very, very dangerous precedent. Once you're in the break will happen, whether it takes 1 day or 2 days, or it could be one show, could be 2 shows. The breaks do happen eventually. And how often do we see this, Alex? People that wait all the time, they ask about the break, then they come back a winner.
I'd say the one thing we could do since you're in the doubles, give you 2 spots into the single.
Yeah, let's see how close the single break
Single's
is.
7 to go, but it would make it 5 to go.
5 to go, so to get it a little bit closer.
A little bit more movement.
I would want to stay in the double personally because you can get the Tua and OJ double up.
Yes.
That's probably where I would want to stay, indeed, and that practice squad double box. So right now, college is 5 to go, Alex.
Yeah, we got a lot of great stuff out there.
$79 potentially for an authentic college lid. That one is close. So let me know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with. And Nick wants the double.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Nick. Alex was just bringing it up as a suggestion, but I would want the double as well because we can get the Tua and the juice. I mean, obviously, we say this all the time, Alex, but it's true. Once a break gets to 3 spots or less left, more than halfway there, it sells out immediately.
Oh, yeah.
So I know it looks like this practice squad is 6 to go. This vault is 6 to go. They're really only 3 to go until it's 3 left and they sell out. This college is 5 to go. One person gets in, puts us at 3 left, sells out immediately. So James says, I'm in the NBA live break. See double is sitting with the same amount of people. Should I pay and move to the double?
I think the double is 4 to go and the single's 3 to go.
And James is in which one?
He's in the single.
So James, I would say the single was closer.
I would just get another spot in the single, then it's 1 to go. Or 2
Exactly.
to go. It's 2 to go, and then it's more likely to happen.
Let's get that diamond double and vault doubles done, people, says Richie.
Yep, Richie's got the idea. It's the 2 best breaks in the room.
Yeah, those are my favorites. I mean, you see the price point, $89. You see the price point, $90, Alex. These are the best breaks in the room. The diamonds are all authentics. So I know everyone's like, I don't want a rep helmet. Well, every diamond helmet is authentic, guys. All authentics in that series. So 1:17 p.m. Central Time. We got about, 37 people watching. We're going to about 2 o'clock. If the breaks are hot, could be 2:30, Alex. Could skip the lunch break. We'll go to about 2 o'clock, though, unless we really heat up. So in the next 40 minutes or so, expecting tons of action. Tons of action, guys. Now let's get after it. So is Richie in the vault in the diamond, I'm guessing?
Of course.
Oh, Richie gets it. Yeah, Richie gets it. He gets the best breaks.
He's in both doubles.
So, a lot of these guys in the break room, current superstars, massive legends. What do you most want to see, Alex? What's a helmet or 2 that stands out to you?
Give me anything in the diamonds in college. They're all sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see the Jared Goff in the vault. That Lions helmet is clean. That's coming from a Bears fan.
Right? Now, Jared Goff, 5 interceptions, W. All that matters.
It doesn't matter.
I'm in for a diamond quad, anyone, says Ben Harris. There you go, Ben. I like that attitude, Ben Harris. I know Ben for sure is a Viking fan. He wants a Justin Jefferson and Adrian Peterson double up, Alex.
That's right.
Ben Harris. NBA headliners left, James. I can list that off for you. A lot of good ones. I mean, I know Curry went, and that slowed down a little bit. Wemby went, but it's kind of a pretty loaded series if you think about it. I mean, we have 17 boxes left. We got Jalen Brunson, who's a arguably top 5 player in the league, if not top 5, for sure top 10. Shaq, one of the all-time greats, maybe top 10 all-time, definitely top 10 most famous basketball player. Jason Kidd licensed jersey, arguably top 5, top 10 point guard ever. Alonzo Mourning licensed jersey. Nikola Jokic, the best player in the world. I mean, you get that jersey, you find a Serbian fan, you sell it for a boatload, Alex.
That's right.
We got Giannis Antetokounmpo, arguably the second best player in the league. Then we got a Dennis Rodman, Sean Kemp, secondary headliners, 8 and 17 chance. James Young in that basketball.
Halfway on that college single.
College single halfway there, single ready to mingle. As far as my favorites in the room, I like the Tyreek Hill helmet personally because it's a chrome. I'm a chrome guy. That's my number one lid personally. Probably not far behind is the John Elway flex. Although, if I'm talking about what I most want to see, I'm a Peyton Manning fan. And that orange Peyton Manning Tennessee flash, that thing is cool, Alex. Do you think the Bo Nix is cooler than the Tyreek Hill helmet?
I think it is the coolest helmet in the room, if I'm being honest.
I think so too. I would lean the Tyreek Hill because of player and coolness of helmet, but sheer look of a helmet, I think it's the Bo Nix. Bronco fans, right? Bo Nix in the series, John Elway in the Diamonds. A lot of options. We currently have all 4 flexes left in the Diamonds, 2 flexes left in college. So 6 speed flexes out there right now, Alex. Is that right?
That sounds about right to me.
6 flexes available in the room right now. The 12th overall pick, Bo Nix, almost went into Arrowhead and got a W against the Chiefs. 1 kick away. That's all it was, Alex.
All it was.
1 kick away. Should have a lot of great games this weekend. It all starts with the Commanders and Eagles on Thursday Night Football. Philadelphia, 3.5-point favorites. We do have the sick Jaden Daniels LSU lid. I would say, Alex, almost a guarantee for Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone really is in the running, truly.
Doesn't seem like it.
I mean, Brock Bowers is cool.
I mean,
He's
Bo
good.
Nix is slowly creeping up.
Right. But got work to do.
He's got work to do.
So here's that Jaden Daniels LSU helmet, the Heisman Trophy winner, looking like the Offensive Rookie of the Year, the number 2 overall pick. Jaden Daniels running the ball, passing the ball, taking care of the ball. He has been just about perfect his rookie season. What do you think? Eagles, Commanders on Thursday?
I initially was liking the Commanders. I think I'm leaning Eagles, but not too confident on it.
Yeah, I'm going to put not a lot of points on it. I almost think I'm thinking about like betting on the Eagles money line and the Commanders spread.
It's almost like I think the Eagles have more talent on the team, but I like the Commanders coaching better.
They got great coaching.
Yeah.
And they're a very clutch
I
team.
don't like Nick Sirianni. I like Dan Quinn. I like Kingsbury as an OC.
Should be a really good football game. I mean,
Yeah, it should be a fun
7-2 Eagles, 7-3 Commanders. Their first matchup of the season. I think these are 2 playoff teams. One will win the division. One will get the wild card. I think I'm gonna have some fun with it and bet the Eagles money line and the Commanders spread, Alex, and hope to win both.
It's kind of a game of like who's more legit because neither of them have really beaten good teams.
Exactly.
I mean, they've done their jobs and they've beaten bad teams or
Sure.
teams that they're supposed to beat, but they haven't beaten the upper echelon teams yet.
Let's see the Eagles schedule. What's the best win for the
Packers
Eagles?
in that weird Brazil game though. So that's
Packers week 1 of the season.
in that weird Brazil game, and really not.
At the Bengals,
At the
but they've been very
Bengals.
struggled. You're right. They haven't beaten anybody.
No, but they've beaten
Just
the
Green Bay.
teams that they should.
And then the Commanders' best win, probably the Steelers, right? And again, they beat the Bengals, who have been really rough.
Yep.
Cardinals was a nice win, but Cardinals have really come on of late.
Yeah, the last 3
Not
games
the
right
same
now.
Cardinal team week
Yep.
4. So it's
The-
a kind of a
the-
measuring
obvi-
stick. You're right.
yeah.
Kind of a measuring
Yeah, they
measuring
lost. They
stick for
lost
both.
to the Steelers,
Yeah.
and then obviously the Bears Hail Mary.
Yeah, I mean, their best win is either at the Cardinals or at the Bengals.
Cardinals, Bengals, or Bears,
Right?
and the Bears won. They lost it and stole it back.
So it should be a fun Thursday night game leading into a busy weekend. We have the Ravens and Steelers. Baltimore 7-3, Pittsburgh 7-2.
It's a tough one.
Baltimore is a 3-point favorite. We do have their superstar running back, Derrick Henry, in that sick college series with the Heisman helmet. Man.
Think it's another one. I slightly lean the Ravens.
I'm
but
leaning the
I'm not
Ravens.
going to be surprised if the Steelers somehow win the game.
They have a more explosive offense. No doubt about that. Pittsburgh has a better defense, though. No doubt about that.
Yep.
Pittsburgh does play the Ravens tough. They do play Lamar tough. Another game that could go either way. I'm also leaning Ravens, but if the Steelers win this game, they might actually win the division.
They're going to have to pass the ball,
Yeah.
which is more their struggling point because
Yeah.
they're not going to be able to run that good against the Ravens.
They've gotten pretty good at passing recent weeks.
You're going to need
though.
a big game from Pickens.
George Pickens, Mike Williams.
And maybe
So-
if the guy actually catches the fake punt, they'll win this one.
That might help. That was
Wide open.
a goofy play.
Should have worked.
And then we have arguably the biggest game of the season, Bills and Chiefs.
Yeah.
Buffalo 2-point favorites, which obviously we say typically home field advantage is a 3-point spread. So it tells you they think the Chiefs are marginally better on a neutral field. I think it was actually open at 2.5. I think it's moved to 2.
I think they even said home field, they've lowered it over the year. It's like 1.5 now. That's all
Okay.
you get for it.
So I think virtual toss up then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bills 4-0 at home, Chiefs 4-0 on the road.
Yeah.
9-0
good one.
Chiefs, 8-2 Bills. When I saw the Chiefs schedule, I circled this one as a possible L. But until they lose, I'm not going to pick against the Chiefs.
I'm going to expect a low scoring game here.
Okay.
I don't think the Bills are going to score much. Chiefs are going to run the ball. Chiefs will win.
Chiefs,
20-17 Chiefs.
they have a better defense than the Bills. I think for me, that's a big thing for Kansas City.
Keon Coleman, I think, has already been ruled out.
Okay.
That's going to hurt. If Amari Cooper doesn't play, I don't think the Bills have a chance.
Shakir's playing, but they do have enough weapons against the Chiefs defense.
No. Josh Allen's going to struggle. Chiefs' run defense is so good.
It's going to be a good game.
I don't see it for the
I
Bills.
like it. I feel good. I feel good that you feel good about that game because I'm a little bit nervous for that game as a Chief fan. The Bills
They've been bad against
lose
the run.
The Bills lose against the Chiefs in the postseason, but in the regular season, I believe it's like 3 wins in a row.
Yeah, I mean,
they've done well.
The Bills are very similar to the Commanders and Eagles. Look at their wins, not against the best teams. They got smoked by the Ravens. They lost to the Texans.
Cardinals again, but week 1.
Week 1, and they came back in that game. They were losing.
Yeah.
The Dolphins
So-
were banged up, and they kind of just match up good against the Dolphins.
So-
Same type-ish thing.
Should be fun. Should be a fun weekend. We do have the Chargers and
good one.
Bengals on Sunday Night Football as
I
well.
think the Seahawks-Niners game, whoever loses that game is not making the playoffs. I'll be honest. If the Niners lose, I don't think they're making the playoffs.
The Seahawks are losing that game. That's a huge spread, though. San Fran 6.5.
That is a big one.
I know the Broncos are 2.5, a low-key playoff game. Broncos 5-5, Falcons 6-4.
I like the Broncos.
Do have that Sigbo Knicks.
Yep, 1 to go.
1 to go in the college, says
right.
Mario. That's right, Mario.
Mario got it to 2. Sean Blasco got it to 1.
All right, so the college singles coming up are going till at least 2 o'clock. Obviously, a lot of breaks that could happen. One break that will 100% definitely happen is the college single. So let's get that knocked out, guys. College on deck. Mario jumping in, Sean jumping in, Joe Saki jumping in. What's up, Saki?
That's right.
Joe, I have news for you, Joe Saki. Joe is a Dolphin fan. I would say, Joe, that Tyreek Hill helmet has your name written all over it,
I agree with Richie right now.
right? Let's crack open some wallets, people.
Yeah.
Play big, win big.
I hit up Josh Andres.
I like that attitude.
He's going to come in at some point, guys, and he's going to take over. And he's going to win
Crack
everything.
Open wallets, play big, win big.
Yeah.
As Herm Edwards said, we play to win the game.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Herm Edwards. They asked Herm Edwards, by the way, who he thought was the best team in the league. He said the Lions. But a lot of the guys on ESPN said Lions are the best team, but if they played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, they're not betting against Mahomes.
It's how do you do that? It's just
We got Jared Goff in that vault, guys. 6 to go in this vault single as well. So 33 people watching across all 3 platforms combined, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. All it takes is one person to close up that college. There's Joe Saki says, it looks crazy.
oh yeah.
Joe Saki once gifted me a Darnell Mooney Bears jersey.
Ooh, nice.
Darnell Mooney looks good for the Falcons
Yeah, he
this
does.
year.
It's crazy when you get out of a Bears uniform
Things
and you're
just,
an offensive player, you're really good.
Darnell Mooney actually is their leader
Yeah.
in receiving yards, not
He's been
Drake
great.
London.
He's been great.
Darnell Mooney.
He tore it up on what was it? The Thursday night game versus the Bucks.
Yeah.
Over
Has
like
not looked
100
back
yards
since.
and 2 touchdowns.
We got to get there before the sharks
Yep.
smell the blood in the water.
That's right. That's
and
right,
now
Richie.
those diamonds look real appetizing.
Yeah, Richie, you're a shark.
Richie, I'm getting hungry. Remind me Richie's squad.
I don't know Richie's squad.
Richie, what was the squad, brother? Remind me the squad. What's the team you like, man? Let me know, Richie Knight.
Like maybe like a Steelers. Might be a Steelers guy, but he also just might like football.
I mean, I think a lot of people in this room just like cool helmets.
That's true.
I don't know why I'm blanking on Richie's squad, though. I know I always say assume Cowboys if you don't know.
I don't think he's
But
a Cowboys
a lot of
guy.
Cowboy
He might
fans
be.
are in hiding right now, Alex. They're kind of in hiding at the moment.
Oh, Patriots.
Patriots fan, okay.
That's right.
I know we do have, obviously, Richie gets it. The vault and the diamonds are the best in the room. There is a Ty Law mini in those mini helmets, but Ty Law could be a filler in the diamonds. You know, we could have a Richard Seymour filler,
Yeah.
Teddy Bruschi filler. We could have all sorts of Patriots lurking. Maybe even a Drake May filler.
Oh yeah.
Drake May has looked good.
Yes.
So Richie's a Pats fan. We do have a Patriot sort of in the vault. Rob Gronkowski on the Bucks slid, right?
Yeah.
Gronk is a Patriot.
He's a Patriot.
Even though it's
he's not a Buck.
Buck slid, he's a
Buck
Patriot.
slid, but he's a Patriot.
So Richie knows all about winning. At least he used to know all about winning. Yeah, his football team used to win all the time. Now instead, Richie wins in the break room.
Yeah.
Although the Pats did win this last weekend.
Dominated.
They dominated. I turn it off because I was keen on red zone at one point.
I made the mistake of betting on the Bears.
Oh, did you? I didn't bet on it.
I live bet them because I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
They'll figure it out. They can't lose to the Pats. No. They
Every
can figure out a
time
thing.
I flipped over to the game, Alex, I was going back and forth between red zone and the Bears. I swear to you, every time Caleb was on the ground, it was always a sack.
Matt Eberflus is taking Caleb Williams out of Caleb Williams.
Right?
He's so focused on not turning the ball over because Caleb's not turning the ball over because they're like, if you don't see an open guy, don't
throw it. Brady and Gronk will be Patriots for life, says
yeah.
Richie Knight. That's true. And honestly, if you're a big Patriot fan or a big Gronk fan, I would say you should get the Patriot lid first and foremost, but then get the Bucks lid and get the Arizona College lid. Get all three in the PC.
Yeah, that's a fact, Richie. It was hard to watch until Drake May stepped on the field. It's fun
Right?
having a young rookie quarterback.
It's good to have hope.
yeah.
It's the hope that kills you.
Yeah, Joe's right. They're in witness protection.
Cowboy
program.
fans are in the witless protection program.
I told Ricky
More like the winless protection program.
I told Ricky my theory. It's gonna be awesome. They're gonna lose out, or not maybe not lose out, but they're gonna end with the top 5 pick, and then they're gonna trade Dak Prescott to the Raiders for their first round pick. They're gonna draft Shador and Travis and sign Dion as their head coach.
I can see that.
It's gonna be awesome.
They play the Texans, Commanders, Giants, Bengals.
It's brutal.
They play the Giants and Panthers.
Those aren't guaranteed wins.
They should win one of those.
One of them, yeah, but probably
Although
not
Panthers
both.
got back-to-back
Panthers are
wins.
feisty. Chuba Hubbard's like a
Yeah.
top 5 running back. Ricky was very hyped about that because
Right?
we all gave him some crap for trading AJ Brown for JSN and Chuba Hubbard, and Chuba Hubbard's
Ricky.
dominating.
Right? Maybe Ricky knew something.
He did, and Larry Jensen knows about this break room closing out the college.
What's up, Larry? The silent assassin in Canada, as I call him.
That's
Larry
right.
Jensen. All the way in Canada, no doubt. I can see that, says Richie, but the Cowboys will just do Cowboy things. The other rumor I saw recently about Deion Sanders is that he could go coach the Giants. They're saying Shador Sanders gets drafted by the Giants.
It's not a move I see
he's
the
the
Giants
Giants
doing. I see that's a Raiders move or a Cowboys move.
I think it's a good move. I take him in Chicago. I like
Nah.
Deion Sanders.
I don't want him.
You don't want prime time?
Not my Bears coach.
I would take Deion any day. Love me some prime time. Chris Ripka, Luke Good, Coleman Davidson, Joseph Saki, Mario Ortez, Sean Blasco, and Larry Jensen. Mario wants box 8, the Tommy Maddox box. Am I right, Mario? Former Steeler quarterback Tommy Maddox. 8 coming off the college ticker. Thank you, thank you. We're talking about college. Good luck, guys. I know Steven and I were talking about this last night, Alex. In our humble opinions, the sheer look-wise, the college lids look the best. They're awesome, awesome. The Kamen box, that's right, Mario. My favorite number, the Kamen box, 8. We do have one of the all-time great 8s in the break room, Steve Young, lurking in that Diamond series.
Right.
Mario's like, I got you, brother. Thank you, Mario. Mario's good people.
Oh, yeah.
We got ourselves 6 clicks coming up. All right, Chris Ripka, you've got the LSU, ISU, and James Madison spot. Coleman Davidson's got the Clemson, OSU, and Boise spot. Larry Jensen, you got Tennessee, Purdue, and Michigan. Luke Good. He's good. He's got UNC, USC, and Maryland.
Nice.
Mario's got Oklahoma, Oregon, and Memphis. That potentially is the best spot because we got the Bo Nix Oregon lid. Then we got the triple signed Oklahoma Heisman. Baker, Kyler, and Bradford. We got Bama, Pitt, Florida, Notre Dame for Sean Blasco. Mario's got Mississippi State, Washington, and New Mexico Lobos. There's an Urlacher lid in here. And then Joe Saki, TCU, Georgia, and Michigan State. Saki in the house. All right, good luck, guys. Box 8 in the college series. All right, full-size rep helmet coming up. Hey, here we go. Here's the Bears lid. Nicolette comes in here. We got a Bear helmet. Sort of. It's the New Mexico helmet. Brian Urlacher with the College Hall of Fame inscription. New Mexico Lobos, Mario Ortez. Box number mojo. Good job, Mario.
Let's go.
You've got Brian Urlacher. That is a
Nice.
sick-looking lid. And Alex in college, Urlacher, he played every position seemingly. He played safety, linebacker, kick returner, punt returner, played some receiver, played some tight end. One of the best athletes in sports history. One of the best linebackers of all time. Very clean helmet. The New Mexico helmet looks terrific. Mario says, sweet. Love the look of that lid.
Oh, yeah, that's nice, Mario.
And Brian Urlacher. Love this hit, man. My first ever NFL jersey, Alex. A Brian Urlacher Bears orange jersey.
Very nice.
That's cool. That is very cool. He's a part of a kind of exclusive club, Alex. Not, I think it's around 50, give or take, that are in this club in the history of NFL and college football, pro and college football Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
It's not easy to be among the best at both levels. Urlacher among the best at both levels. So very cool lid right there for Mario Ortez. Brian Urlacher.
Man, Mario with good vibes in the chat comes in here and gets a dub.
Right, that's what you got to do. Call those box numbers, get involved in the chat, and all the good karma will surround you, right?
That's right.
I always get in a fight with Bob Boulay. I believe karma is real. Case in point right here for Mario, right? He says, love me some college, right? I mean, we have NFL helmets in the room every day, but these college helmets, more like once a week, once every other week. They're really cool.
Yeah, we've had them more often.
More often lately.
And the series have been great.
They're getting better. I made that remark to Luke. I was like,
Yeah.
lately with these flexes, the college series
Oh, my God.
are loaded.
Well, because we've had some sick, like, ripped ones that, you know, we've put into 1 and 4s and everything, but with the new college system, how we've been doing it, now we can stick it into these college series, and it's great.
It's so cool. So cool. Karma is very real, says Richie Knight. What goes up must come down, my friend.
See, Richie gets it.
Richie, like, speaks my language. He's like my soul brother in here. He gets it. It is real. I mean, ask Taylor Swift or just ask anybody. They'll tell you it is very much real. So, guys, the question is,
What do we want to do next?
what do I want to do next, right? It is 1:40. Again, like I said, if we're super busy, Alex, we can go, past 2 o'clock. Could go to 2:30. Could skip the lunch break. We're just a little bit slower. Not slow by any means.
No, I mean, we got a lot of great stuff.
Still bumping. But we do typically take a lunch break around 2 or 2:15 unless we're super busy. It's a quick lunch break, though. 3 o'clock, we're right back at it here. That 3 p.m. show should be bumping. More people hear about the Diamonds. More people hear about the college. Again, quick reminder, guys. Every single headliner, every single box that's in the Diamonds. 30-box series, all 10 photoed authentic headliners left. 4 flexes. Hill, Mayfield, Elway, and Lawrence Taylor. 4 flexes left in the Diamonds. We keep doing college boxes. We keep skipping headliners.
Yeah.
30 boxes left in college. 14 photoed authentic headliners. Only headliner gone is Trevor Lawrence of the photoed. None of the photoed names are reps. They're all authentic. Basically, 1 in 2 boxes, Alex, will feature one of those photoed headliners. As far as what's left in basketball, Stanky Stoner, a lot of good stuff is left in basketball. We have only 3 spots to go in that single. We got the Shaq jersey, which on the game show America Says, Alex, where they got to vote what people think. They asked people what they thought the 8 most expensive autographs of sports athletes are. And they gave the 8 most common responses. And Shaq was one of the top 8. Because that means people think his autograph is worth a lot, which it is worth a lot, but it's not worth top 8 most ever. But if people think it's worth a lot, what does that mean? You can sell it for more than it's actually worth.
Yep.
Shaquille O'Neal jersey. And we got a Jalen Brunson basketball. Speaking of tough guys, one of the toughest guys in the league.
Yeah.
Love Jalen Brunson. Who would have thought this guy would be top 5 in MVP voting? The Mavericks had a chance to keep him. They said, nah, we don't want to pay you that much. The Knicks got a good one.
He really is a mini Luka.
Yeah.
The way he plays, just very calm, goes at his own pace.
He's awesome.
He's not the biggest. He's not the the fastest, but he gets to his spot and just beats you.
Gets it done. The lefty shooter. Jason Kidd licensed jersey, one of the best point guards ever. Alonzo Mourning licensed jersey. I pulled that one in the licensed jersey series. That Alonzo Mourning jersey is insane looking.
For 2 to go in that basketball single, we can get that done, guys.
All right, 2 to go in that basketball single. Nikola Jokic on that Nuggets custom jersey, the best player in the world. And Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the second best. I mean, factor in defense and offense. Obviously, Curry, SGA, Luka. Giannis does play both ends. If you're a purist of basketball, you might go with him as the number 2 guy in the league right now.
Yeah.
So let's break some vaults and diamonds, guys. Too much great stuff in there to not shoot your shot, says Richie.
Yeah.
Robert says, anyone interested in that college quad or double? I want to chase that Peyton Manning, right? I tried to win Shaq last time and won Hakeem the Dream basketball. Let's win the Shaq, says Stanky Stoner. Robert, my man, did that Scary Terry slate make it to you yet, says Richie. Sounds like these guys had a cool trade. 2 to go in the basketball break, Alex.
That's it.
I think in the next 16 minutes by 2 o'clock, 2 spots to go. This should be gone. Basketball is, by the way, NBA divisions.
Yes.
So it's a 1 in 6 chance to win for each spot you buy. So the odds are a little bit better than the NFL breaks.
Just wondering for this one, would you guys almost prefer conference? Or I guess now it's only 2.
Yeah, 2 spot break. I don't know if that would work.
No.
Nah, unless there's like Speed Flex basketballs,
Speed
right?
Flex basketballs. Chrome basketballs.
That'd be fun. So that's 2 to go. That one should happen this show. As far as best option at a break, I'm seeing a lot of 6s and 8s, but I think these diamonds, these colleges, these vaults, they should fall soon. Am I in any breaks yet? Carol, I believe all of Carol's breaks sold out, didn't they, Alex?
The big ones that she was in, she still has she's in the basketball single and double.
Okay.
She is also in the practice squad double, and then the minis.
Okay, so minis, jerseys, and practice squad Karo have not sold out, but all your other breaks did sell out. Your diamond break.
Yep.
I believe Karo was in
And
a
the
college
vault.
break.
She
and
won
a
in the
vault
vault.
break. She won?
She won 2 in the diamond. She won Chris Godwin and Tony Dorsett.
That's right.
Those were her 2 wins today.
And she did lose in the vault quad.
Yes.
So let me know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with. My advice, Alex, for these guys, get in the college, get in the diamond, get in the vault. Get your spots now. Best case scenario, we go on a late charge. We get these closed up this show.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we're right back here in just over an hour at 3 p.m. And if these colleges are now all of a sudden 5 spots to go, 6 spots to go, the diamond is 5 or 6 to go, Alex. They fill up really fast.
Yeah, it never hurts to just get your spot. The breaks are always going to happen. They're going to fill, whether it's in this noon show, the 3 p.m. show, the 6 p.m. show tomorrow. It's going to fill at some point.
Yeah, and we've seen Josh Andres get in here and buy all the break spots himself. Andrew Webb has done that as well here recently. You might live to regret it. Right now, when there's spots open, get your spots before the Sharks come swimming. They get all the spots, and you're sitting there out of luck thinking, man, I wish I had gotten in for that Tyreek Hill helmet, that Chrome Flex. Man, I wish I had gotten in for that Peyton Manning Tennessee Authentic.
And just like that, we're doing a basketball thanks to Ronnie Sayer.
All right, Ronnie. What's up, Ronnie Sayer?
Get into those diamonds, man.
Ronnie, there is a Steve Young in those diamonds, and every headliner available, Ronnie Sayer. Also, Ronnie Sayer. Oh, Ronnie, I got news for you. Ronnie Sayer is a Oregon Duck season ticket holder.
Man.
Now, we got this sick Bo Nix Speed Flex, the Bronco Oregon Duck Flex. That's got your name written all over it, Ronnie Sayer. Bo Nix. Let's go. Happens all the time, says Stanky Stoner. Sleeping on them breaks. Right on, brother. So we have the basketball coming up, the fast break. Carol Daly, Paul Brady, James Young, Tim Garcia, and Ronnie Sayer. Basketball single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number for the basketball break. Hoping it's not the last break of the noon show, Alex. But I guess we'll see here very soon. Tim Garcia wants 24, the Mamba box. Ooh. All right, Tim, 24 we do have. 24 is coming off the ticker. Let's see what we got in the basketball. I'm a huge NBA fan, Alex. As far as leagues I follow regularly, probably goes NFL 1, NBA 2. So I do love the NBA series personally.
It's a little slept on.
Right? He says, yes, sir. Shaq's homie, 24, he says. All right. What's up, fellas? Says Ronnie Sayer. That bow lid is sick. Absolutely, Ronnie. And let's pull the Shaq, says Tim Garcia. All right, let's do it. So 6 clicks. We got Ronnie Sayer up top. Ronnie's got the Atlantic Division. Right below in the Central is James Young. Paul Brady has the Southeast Division. Tim Garcia has the Northwest. Carol Daly, the Pacific. And Ronnie Sayer in the Southwest Division. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat in the basketball series. Could we have Miami Heat? Alonzo Mourning, maybe, right?
Ooh.
That could be a pun intended. Got the Shaq, got the Giannis, got the Jokic. Some of the all-time greats, as well as some of the best stars today in the basketball series. I think we have a physical basketball. An actual basketball itself. Let's see here. This is a Hornets and Knicks superstar. Former All-Star, I believe UNLV product in college. Larry Johnson with the 1991-92 ROY Rookie of the Year inscription.
That's Grandmama.
All right. I'm going to look up the tenure. I believe it's Hornets,
Yeah,
but
it's
it might be
Hornets.
Knicks. Is it Hornets, Alex?
Should definitely be Hornets. I'd
So
be shocked
Hornets
if
would
it's
be the
Knicks.
Southeast Division which would be Paul Brady. But I'm going to go ahead and show these guys an example so they know how it works. We go on the longest tenure, the most games played with the team in your
It's actually a
regular
lot
season
closer than I
career.
thought.
Yeah, I thought it's pretty close because I remember
It's very close.
I actually remember him as a Nick personally because that's when I first started watching basketball. But let's see. Very close, actually,
Yeah.
Alex. 377 games as a Hornet, 330 games as a Nick, two-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year, as you guys saw. Love this hit, Larry Johnson. This is a guy that Tom Thibodeau would love. Played a lot of minutes in 92-93, led the NBA with 40 and a half minutes played per game. Averaged 36.3 for his career, 16 points per game, about 8 rebounds.
I mean, one Rookie of the Year was great at UNLV.
Right? This is a terrific hit. Love this hit. Larry Johnson.
He made the Hornets good for a minute.
Grandmama, right? Was he in Space Jam? I know Muggsy was in Space Jam. I feel like
Don't think he was.
I'm trying to remember if Larry was in Space Jam.
So it's Muggsy, it's Barkley,
Patrick Ewing,
Patrick Ewing,
obviously Jordan. Sean Bradley was in
Sean
it.
Bradley, and then
Yeah.
who's the other one that they took something from?
Those darn Powers. They stole them. So nice job, Paul Brady. Are you looking up to see what was in Space Jam?
Yeah, who's the other one? Oh, it is Larry Johnson. He is the other
I
one.
thought he was in it.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought he was in Space Jam. If you're in Space Jam, Michael Jordan clearly thought highly of you back then. That's pretty cool to be
Yeah,
in
he
Space
was
Jam.
like a little worse version of Barkley, undersized power forward,
But really good.
but really good.
Really good.
Yeah, poor
Played
man's
on-
Barkley.
Played on a bad team, so that makes life harder.
Doesn't help.
I believe played with Curry's dad, Del Curry.
Del Curry, Muggsy Bogues
On the Hornets.
early Alonzo Mourning,
Mhm.
Kendall Gill for a little bit.
Ooh, Kendall Gill.
Yeah,
Nice.
Bulls legend.
I guess he doesn't work anymore for Comcast because Comcast is gone, Alex.
Yeah, it's Chicago Sports Network now.
Yeah. Well, that's gone too, I think.
No, that's the name of it now. Or
That's what it's
it's CSN.
CSN, but it's not on the channel anymore, I don't think.
No, it still is, but you can only watch it if you have like the old school cable bunny ears,
Yeah.
or if you just have like DirecTV.
Okay.
You can't watch it on YouTube TV or like a lot of the streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry Reinsdorf sucks.
Put it bluntly,
That's it.
right?
I mean, it's Chicago.
I can't get it at home. I'm old school and I have Xfinity, and I don't get it on Xfinity.
My parents still have DirecTV, so I'll use like their little DirecTV stream, and then I
Okay.
can
Yeah.
watch it still. But nope, not on YouTube TV. I have YouTube
Right.
TV. It's a
Ouch.
shame.
All right, we'll put the Larry Johnson basketball back, guys. 153. Let me know, guys, what else you want to rock and roll with. I'll just do a quick peek at the break room.
Yeah.
Not a full top to bottom rundown, but a quick peek at some of the top series available. Just a quick rundown. We are doing the jersey wheel spin here in a couple of minutes, Alex. Jerseys are 8 to go.
That's right.
So I want to key on 3 specific series. That would be the Diamonds first and foremost. Every single box is left in the series. Every single headliner is left in the series. Only a 30-box series, 10 authentic headliners. I got a Tyreek Hill two-tone chrome speed flex, John Elway rip speed flex, Lawrence Taylor flex, Baker Mayfield flex, massive names, Justin Jefferson, Saquon Barkley, Devontae Adams. This Diamond series is loaded. Everything is left, Alex, in the Diamonds.
That's right.
College series, we have pulled only one photoed headliner. There's 30 boxes left, and there's 14 authentic photoed headliners. The only one that's gone is the Trevor Lawrence Speedflex. Everything else in the college, very much available. Come and get it, guys. Vault is down to just 8 boxes left. We got 4 photoed authentic headliners. Myles Garrett, Rob Gronkowski, Jerome Bettis, Jared Goff. And then we got the Rondé Barber secondary headliner. Makes it a 5 and 8 chance. And then we got ourselves a vault key with the bonus gift card. Makes it a 6 and 8 chance at a headliner or a vault key. Again, one spot, double up. Myles Garrett, Jerome Bettis. I would say a very, very, very valuable spot. We're looking at this Chrome Flex Tyreek Hill in the ballpark of a $1,500 helmet here, Alex. Get the Tyreek Hill, get the Devontae Adams, double up in the AFC East. You're looking at more than $2,000 value with just one spot in the diamonds.
That's right.
So, guys, we'll do the jersey wheel spin next. Then, if nothing else is full or close, we're going to leave these breaks for the 3 p.m. show. Only 4 to go in that basketball double. But otherwise, mostly open, Alex. So, jersey wheel spin, head of the show discussion. And then after that, I guess we'll see. All right, good luck, folks. Chase wheel spin. Actually, this is last night's, but I can just grab it from the jersey break.
The jersey.
That works. David down to Kelly. And get those spots for the 3 p.m. show. You can reserve your spots. Obviously, that 3 p.m. show will be bumping. I have found in my experience, Alex, that notification that, Ultimate Autographs is live does add a lot of interest for people. They're like, let me go check out and see what's on Ultimate Autographs. Then as soon as these people hop in, they see we have every headliner left in the diamonds. They see all but one in the college. They see the vault headliner ratios. It's going to explode. And Practice Squad, Ronnie Sayer, we have 5 boxes left, 2 headliners left. You can double up in the AFC East, my man. We got the licensed Tua jersey, and then we got ourselves the O.J. Simpson jersey. So 1 spot in the AFC East could land you 2 headliners in that Flea Flicker Practice Squad.
That's right.
So, and I'll tell you what, I'm open to pairing the Practice Squad if we can knock out one of those 2 headliners.
Yeah.
That's definitely something I'm open to. I do like the idea of getting that done the way it is, though, because it's a 40% chance at a headliner, and that double has 2 AFC East headliners.
Yeah, get that double done, and
then we'll see, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if we don't pull either, though, then it's a 2 and 3 chance at a headliner.
then you run the double back again.
Yeah, exactly. So we get that double done. Then we'll be pretty close to a new series. 6 clicks. We got Robert up top. Robert Kirsting is the Chase wheel spin winner. Congratulations, Robert. We'll start you on 1. Whatever it lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card, Robert. Unless you want to start on a specific number, if Robert is out there, let me know your lucky number, Robert. Otherwise, I'll give you about 30 or 40 seconds here to let me know where you want to start. It was a good show, Alex, but I feel like it's a really good show for the customers in that we skipped a lot of headliners.
We did. We got a lot of great stuff. We got a couple series that are close to getting closed out, and we're going to drop fresh new ones. I mean, it's a fresh new diamonds. Doesn't get better than that.
I think we only pulled 1 photoed headliner, Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson, that's it. And then
that's crazy.
Urlacher was listed, and Montgomery wasn't.
Yeah, so, I mean, we did a quad in the vault and a quad in the diamonds.
That's right.
So, between those 2 6 series, 8 boxes done, and only 1 headliner, I mean, it tells you guys what the ratios are out there. They are loaded. All right, Robert, let's spin that wheel for you, my man. Not bad, Alex. $69. I was about to say $70, but landed on $69. $69. Wasn't that Jared Allen's number?
It was.
69, Jared Allen. So, Robert, congrats on your gift card, my man. $69. Check your email, check your spam. That money will be credited to you here momentarily. All right, so 1 last refresher, Alex. Still seeing 8s, 7s, 8s. Looks like we'll probably pick this up in the 3 p.m. window. If you are getting your credit card out, if you're trying to buy out a break, let me know. I'll hold off a couple minutes. But otherwise, if no one says something in the chat or no one buys all the spots, these will pre-fill for the 3 p.m. show. Alex and I right back at it. Same 2 guys at 3 p.m.
That's right.
All right, Alex, let's talk into the show. I think the number 1 hit is
Jefferson.
Obvious. Justin Jefferson Speed Flex with this sick purple visor. Probably the best receiver in the league. Jay Jettas. We got Bears on the table tonight.
I want Montgomery because I miss him.
Okay,
He
so
could
Bears,
be. He's number 2.
We miss Montgomery, the
do.
hard-nosed running back. Full-size authentic. I'm good with that. David Montgomery, the second best cut of the show.
Yeah.
And then a former Bear linebacker. I don't care
Love
if it's a
that.
rep. This New Mexico helmet is absolutely terrific. Urlacher gets the bronze medal.
That's right.
This afternoon. So any final thoughts from you, Alex?
I think the 3 p.m. show is going to go pretty crazy. We got fresh new diamonds. The college is still loaded. Could be seeing a new practice squad involved. Expecting a big 3 p.m. show.
Yeah, I think it's going to heat up. No doubt about that. Should be a busy, busy show. Again, 1 or 2 big dogs get wind of this, and the room will explode. So thank you, Alex, for co-hosting, producing, doing a great job as always. Thank you so much to the customers for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys are awesome. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show special. Without you guys, Ultimate Autographs, not the same. We got the best customers in the business. 60-minute lunch break right back here at 3 p.m. We're on every single day, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, right here at Ultimate Autographs, guys. Lunch break. See you in 1 hour. Have a good afternoon for everybody.